Good afternoon, guys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. This will be a live trading video where I will show you how we can use the daily candles to enter our trades, and of course we need to measure them with the 1 hour chart to have a very accurate entry and exit points. To be honest with you, making this video was not easy decision because it will actually take hell of time. Each candle is 1 hour time. So now I entered this trade just last hour, and you can see now I am down to almost 13 pips of profit. So I need to explain to you the reason why I entered this trade. But again, the reason why this video is hard to make because it will take long time to prepare. Now I started recording. I believe I will finish by tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not sure when. Let's see what will gonna happen. This is for long-term trading strategy where we are going to use hit and run on daily and 1 hour candles. So I am on the CAD GPY now, and I'm selling the pair on this price here, on this resistance. Please allow me to show you what did I see on a daily chart. So now by moving to daily chart, what we are seeing is very simple and basic support and resistance trade. Very simple and great setup actually. Why? Because we see on this in the past, remember this is daily candles, okay? So we are seeing on the past this strong support level, and this support has been breaking out by this candle here, and now after the breakout, this support is becoming the new resistance. Now I did not enter my trade here because actually, as you know, those who know me before, I am trusting second attempt more than first. Why? Because first attempt is safe to enter, actually it's good to enter, but if you want to have more safe entry, use always second attempt. First attempt, you know that this support is gonna be a resistance, but you are not yet 100% certainly sure at which level it will become really the resistance. Maybe it will go up here, maybe it will reverse below, maybe here. So seeing a first attempt already giving you a much clearer picture about the accurate level of the resistance, so you can know exactly where you will enter. So anyway, I simply saw that this was support number 1, and I placed my sell on support number 2. Now, of course, I'm not going to analyze my trade on daily candles, of course. So once I saw that, I switched to the 1 hour candle. Now, let's see what did I see here. What I saw on this 1 hour candle, this resistance here, like that. So, judging from the daily candles, we can see that this was actually a first attempt. It's a single attempt. So moving to the 1 hour chart, how we can get the most accurate entry here. As you know, guys, as I have explained before many times to you, if you want to draw your resistance or support line in very accurate way, if you have, for example, 3 candles, okay, and you have 3 wicks like that, always make sure you draw your resistance line to have the best entry. Of course, this is on first attempt, okay? So if you see first attempt here and you are now getting ready to enter on attempt number 2, all right? Now you are getting ready to enter on resistance number 2. So where is your entry point? It should not be on the very top of the candle or the closing price of the candles. It will be in a way, you have to draw your line for the entry in a way touching the shortest wick among all these 3. In this case, this guy here. So I will draw my line in a way touching this little wick here. That's way, in that way, I will have a very good and decent entry. Now, applying this on this resistance, where do you see the shortest wick here? Here, in this scenario. Where is the shortest wick? The shortest wick is actually here, like that. So this one here, This is the shortest wick among this resistance attempt. And actually, if you look carefully, we can see, guys, how amazingly this has been reflected on second attempt. So moving to the right, look at that. The shortest wick among this resistance is here, and drawing my resistance line exactly on it, we can see that the reversal happened right here. So this was first attempt and this was second. So what's happening now is I am on the third attempt. The reason is I saw a potential on the price action, this price action, which we have to go for another video to explain it later. I believe after this video I will release a video about how we can read the candlesticks, and that will be a little bit complicated, but it will be very helpful, I'm very sure. So seeing this one, I know that this reversal is gonna go down until the nearest support, which was here or here. Both of them will be fine, I think, but you can see how when I'm telling you about a strategy, it actually works indeed, but only if you know what you are doing. So entering here and exiting at the next nearest support or resistance. And of course, if we look here, we see that this is the nearest support. So if I just entered here and exit here, I will have the maximum profits with safe entry without risking losing more. It might go more down, it might go up, I don't care, as long as I get out with this trade in profit from this level to this level, sorry, here. Now actually I was supposed to close it, but the candle is going more up. So for the sake of this video, I will leave it, hopefully to get out with at least about $27-28 of profit. So now we are done with this trade. Now let's go back to the daily chart and go to the pairs one by one. I don't see here any good entry because the candles now are falling down. Now the price here, looking at the left, I don't see here any previous support or resistance to rely on. I don't want it. Even going to the 4 hour, I cannot find anything good. It might be actually good for... I don't want to risk it. No. This video is talking about daily and 1 hour. Let's stick to it. This one, nothing actually. Nothing here. Again, when I say nothing here, because I cannot see any clear support or resistance attempt. Now, for example, this one here, I will say I cannot see anything. Why? Because these candles are not yet on the resistance level. They have to be here, a little bit higher. Actually, let me show you. It has to be here, like that. Yes. And remember, this is daily candles. So we are talking about now 15 pips different. That is too much. I cannot enter now. This will be actually a good entry for sell once the candle reach this red line. Let's go more. Okay, now we are on... Okay, this is maybe interesting. Let's see this one. Now I am on the support level. However, remember, this is the support, attempt number 1, and we are here approaching attempt number 2. But looking here, if I want to draw my support line, I have to draw it in a way touching the shortest wick, meaning here. On all these candles, the shortest wick among this support level is this one here, meaning I have to drag my line my line all the way up here. And please pay attention to what happened at that time the candles touched this level. Look at that. How perfectly it is. How great it was, this entry level. If you know what you are doing, if you just follow my rules, what I'm saying to you, look at the perfect entry. The candles didn't even go not even 1 pip below this level, and then it reversed. So entering here and exit at the next nearest support or resistance. We can just go to the 1 hour chart. We can see that this was the entry here. This one here. No, actually it was here. Yeah, I think this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. this one. So entering here at exiting at the next nearest support, which is hold on, yeah, which was here. So if you enter here and you exit here, that will give you a sweet 81, 82 pips of profit. Alright, so now let's move to find another trade that I can enter, and actually I want to try to find it while we are here now together instead of pausing the video, because I want you guys to know the feeling. This one. This was a trade that I have entered earlier and got out with 20 pips today. So as you can see, I am on daily candles, and this is a trade. You can see my entry here as sell, and I finished my trade here. Alright, so let's go to the 1 hour and see what happened. As I told you, let's back to the 1 hour chart. On 1 hour chart, I was applying a very simple and straight hit and run. So we can see at this level here, let me show you. At this level, we can see that we had here a resistance. This resistance has been broken out by this long bearish candle, and then this resistance will remain as a resistance, as I'm saying always in my hit and run strategy. Now, we cannot analyze our trade based on daily candles. So moving to the 1 hour chart. Moving to the 1 hour chart, I saw this, hold on, this breakout candle. And if you want to apply hit and run strategy, we need to look at the nearest resistance to this breakout candle. And moving like that, where is the nearest resistance? We can see only one resistance, which is here, at this level. So marking this line here for my entry, exactly as that. Look at that, guys. I was looking here. So this is the nearest resistance to this bearish breakout candle. So this resistance has become a new resistance as well, and it kept the position. Now, when did I exit my trade? Look at that. If you can see these arrows here, this is my entry, and this is my exit. So I entered here, and I exit my trade here, giving me 20 pips of profit. Hit and run is amazing. It's working. It's working on all time frames actually, if you know how to apply it very well. So now I'm just trying to find another opportunity on daily candles. Let's see this one. Now we have here the support. Now this is a breakout candle that broke this resistance level, and if we see on the left, this is also the nearest resistance to the level. Sorry, we are looking for support. So yeah, exactly, yes. So this is the breakout candle, and looking at the left, where is the nearest support to this breakout candle, the bullish breakout candle? The nearest support is this one here. Okay, that is not enough. We need to go now to the 1 hour chart and make sure our entry is right. So as you can see, this was actually the breakout candle, and the nearest support to this candle is right here, meaning I am late. Let me drag this line now a little bit down, and we can see again, as I'm telling you, placing your line in a way touching the shortest wick on the support. Look at the perfect entry we had here, but the problem now is I missed it, and now I cannot enter. This will be late entry. We are 27, almost 30 pips late, guys. Almost 30 pips late. You have to always be sure that you are entering your trade on the right time. Don't ever just enter your trade based on daily chart. That is wrong. Okay, so let's move on. Hopefully to find some other setups that we can rely on. I cannot find anything yet. I'm trying to find something with the right time to enter. Wow, hold on. This seems good actually. So we have here first attempt of the resistance. Okay, let's see. The nearest support was the nearest resistance is actually down right here. like that. But this way, this candle has broke it. Let me move to the 1 hour chart. I believe yes. Now, it's obvious, I believe, the reason I entered here, because this is very simple hit and run. We are seeing this resistance here, and we see this breakout candle of this support, and the same level of the resistance is gonna be a new resistance as well. So my take profit should be actually down to the nearest support, which is here. This is the nearest support to this trade here, to this entry here. So this will be about 14 pips of profit. That's fine. Actually, today I finished a trade with 20 pips, and right now on the second trade, sorry, I am on almost 10 pips of profit so far, meaning I am on 30 pips of profit, and with this one I will have 14, meaning 44 pips of profit. Very good for 1 day of trading, especially that we are scalping. So I will pause the video for now. Let's see what will gonna happen with these two trades later. So checking together what happened here, this trade which I told you about, it was on $20 of profit, and right now it's on $32 of profit, and it's just keep going down. I believe, as I'm telling you always, as per my rules, we always get out with good profit. We don't care. Maybe if it will go more down, I don't care, as long as I'm getting out with profit. I think it's about 18 pips, right? 16 pips, 17 pips, like that. So I will close now this trade with good profit, and that's how you always try to stay safe, guys. Don't be greedy. Don't be running after every pip. If you have good understanding of when the candles are going to reverse or not, you will be able to master this. So now this one, as you can see, it went up a little bit. This is for the NZDJPY, which we had sold a few minutes ago. It just went up a little bit, and I believe it will go more down. This is 1 hour chart. Switching to the 15-minute is actually showing me good opportunity, because we can see here, sorry, we have here a resistance level on the left, and as you can see, I have entered my trade in a good time when this resistance is gonna be another resistance, and my exit is at the nearest support, which is here. Now let's wait and see what will gonna happen to this trade. 14 pips, guys. It's important to tell you something. Please, if you don't have time to watch the market, and if you don't have enough time to stay front of your PC, or at least in the house, so you can just keep your eyes on the trade time to time, it will not work out. If you think it's possible to just go out and come back and then check your PC and you see what happened later, that's not gonna work out for you. You always have to pay attention, take care of your trade, pay attention to what's happening. Don't just leave the house and come back hoping for the profits. You don't know what will gonna happen. Maybe the candle will go down here. Just before activating your take profit, it will jump and going up. How do you feel about that? Of course you will not feel good. So always be front of your PC. If you cannot trade, then don't trade. You have to take care of your trade. Don't just set stop loss and take profit, then you go. That's not gonna help you. So anyway, I will now pause the video, and let's see what will gonna happen later with this trade. So hold on, guys. So we are back now after several hours. We can see this trade now going in profit. Please note something here, that I saw that the candle is actually going a little bit up, and I placed another sell here. So total now we have 2 sell options are on. Allow me to say something. What I did here was maybe wrong analysis, because when I said this is the nearest resistance to this breakout candle, this is the breakout candle, actually the nearest resistance is this one here. This one is included. So when I saw that, I immediately placed another sell, and I was hoping, or actually in relief, after seeing this pin bar here, the third candle, this candle, the pin bar, and I said, okay, now it's gonna reverse. Now notice something. The candle has reversed and touched this support. Now I'm in very good profit of about $70, more than enough on this small account. It was 389. Now I'm on $450 of profit. Now I'm going to close both of the trades. Why? Because I have reached my target. As I told you before, if you enter here at the nearest resistance here, before the breakout candle, you have to exit your trade at the next nearest support. So after entering here, where is the nearest next support? It is this guy here. So now I have here two attempts of the support. Now I don't know what will gonna happen, and I honestly don't care. It might now go more down, it might go up. I don't have time to make any analysis for that, and as I said, I don't care for that. I will now pause the video to find another setup. Let me tell you, now what I see here is another setup. You can see here, guys, that I am on daily chart now on the USD CAD, and we can see here we have a strong resistance level, and this resistance level has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle. So now we have here a resistance number one, and now the candle is approaching the maximum level of attempt number two. Going to the 1 hour chart, we can see that I am now on the resistance level, and that is beautiful, beautiful entry. Now, of course, there is no way that we are sure this will be a profitable trade. A lot of people accusing me for that. I'm actually for the video saying that I know, I am sure. I am telling you always that I know it will reverse. This is only for the video, to be honest. But deep inside me, I'm just watching and I'm hoping for the reversal. From my experience, I know that there should be a reversal here. Now we can see we are already in $4 of profit. It's reversing, it's still going down, approaching $6 of profit. Now, remember that I want to use 1 hour chart to analyze my entry and exit point as well. So seeing the candle reversing here, where is the nearest resistance or support that I should exit my trade on safely? Let me tell you, it is actually here. Small, right? Let me see how many pips is that. Almost 12 pips. Why here? Because this is here the nearest resistance. Please keep in mind, some people might see this trade will fail if they check it later. They might see the candle actually going more up, okay, and they will say, oh man, no, it failed, it didn't work. What's happening behind the scenes, what they don't see, is the candle actually bouncing at this resistance, little bit going down and then flying up. What I want is this little bit down. I want to get my profit from this little bit down. So once the candle reverse here, before shooting more up, I will get out with profit. So now let me just watch this trade and see how it's going to end, and I will decide that it's a loss only if I see an actual candle breaking out from this level and closes. I have to see the candle actually closing as a breakout candle from this level. Now, not only that, I have to see the price action of this candle. For example, this one here is a full bar. So you see the bottom of it is bar, there is no wicks at its bottom. You can see it, guys. There is no wick at the bottom of this candle, meaning it has the possibility to be a breakout candle. This one will not be safe to keep running for a long time. That's why I will not keep it running. If I see the candle actually closing as a breakout candle, it will be a full breakout, and then I will decide to close it with a loss. So now the best thing we can do is just pause the video and wait to see what will gonna happen. So let's keep watching this trade for now. You can see on the 5-minute chart it actually went down a little bit, then go up again. creating a tiny breakout candle on the 5-minute chart. I'm still watching. I'm keeping my eyes on it. There is always the possibility of losing a trade. I never skip any trade if I lost it. Even if I lost it, I will show that in the video. I have no problem with that at all because that is actually more better. So as an education channel, we have to show in Forex how we can deal with the losses. That is one of the most important topics in Forex. How to handle the losses. So thankfully, not much of my trades while recording live trading video are being lost. That's because I'm following a very strong strategy and I'm offering here for free for everyone. And I really love my subscribers and my audience. I mean, you guys really motivating me a lot to make more videos. I'm reading the nice comments and it's really motivating me a lot to give more and more. Seeing the messages from the members and the subscribers thanking me and telling that how their trading experience and career has changed to the best and how it has been improved since they watched the video. Some people has never even commented on YouTube before and they are just commenting for the first time just to say thank you. I mean, you are guys amazing. I'm really happy to have you and you are more than welcome always. And I hope I can be up to your expectations all the time. And hopefully all of us will achieve our dreams and you will enjoy trading Forex like never before. So now we can see the candle actually again falling down, being in profit. Let's see what will gonna happen. You can see it's going more and more down. Let's just wait and see what will gonna happen with the candle, with the trade. And now I will pause the video again to see what will gonna happen next. Okay, so guys, sometimes you should know when you have to really exit your trade without being greedy. Now I am on $10 profit here, and I see the candle actually falling down, down to almost 6-7 pips, and I will close it now with a profit. Now it's not really safe to stay. Sorry, it's not really safe to stay on this trade for longer than that. I'm watching it and I don't see any good symptoms for more reversal. You can see it's actually not going below this support. And you can see now the candle is green. I believe it might go more up actually. There is a possibility that it will go more down to this support. But seeing the 1 hour chart, it doesn't really feel good. That's why I decided I will close it now. Sometimes you should know when and where to exit your trade. So that being said, I believe today we have finished with more than $100. Let's count how many pips was that. Go to the history. So we had this trade here. Oh, look at that. This is the one I entered today. 20. Okay, let's bring the calculator. So we have here how many pips? 21 pips. Guys, I will be honest with you. This one, I don't remember if I entered front of you or not. My memory is not that good. And actually, I don't really remember. Wow, look at this one. I entered sell here and I exit my trade here with 16 pips of profit. But look what's happening. It's going more down to almost 90 pips of profit. Wow, that was great deal, good, great trade, and I didn't get it all, but that's fine. As long as I am entering here and I know where to exit, I am safe. I know some people, they are just maybe greedy. They want all of that. But sometimes, guys, you cannot get whatever you want. If you want to stay in this game, you have to know you cannot get 100% what you really want. It's not that simple. You always have to play safe, and that's why I'm still here, and hopefully I will stay here for a long time. So from the first trade we got 21 pips, and this one approximately 16. So let's go to the next one. And from this trade I entered 2 times, and 20 plus 13. So 20 plus 13, nice. And this one, again another, sorry, this is the same one. All right. So this one here I entered before I record. That's why I closed it with the loss because it's important. This is educational video and I didn't want to enter any trade without telling you the reason why I entered. So the loss was actually tiny of 3 pips. So let's minimize. Sorry, not minimize, it's minus 3 pips. And the profit after we enter again, approximately 5 pips plus 5. So total of 70 pips we got in this live trading video today, ending with almost 70 pips of profit. Let's see how many dollars we have earned. That is actually good. 32 plus 40 plus 25 minus 6. Sorry, minus 6. Shit. I'm really bad at math. I don't know why. 32, 40 plus 25 plus 9 minus 6. $142. That is actually good for one day using the small account of $457. And I will continue trading until it's reached 600 or 700. Then I will withdraw half of the amount and I will trade with the profit. So guys, it's really important that you know something. Daily candles are very powerful. They are very strong. If you see a good setup on daily candles, then you go to the 1 hour chart and you feel like, nah, not really. Believe the daily chart. Trust the daily chart. Use 1 hour chart just to know where exactly you should enter. And even if you see the candle actually a little bit breaking out from the level, you have to wait to see how this candle will close. Don't rush to decide. Because again, you are analyzing on daily candles and daily candles are quite strong and very reliable. So this now, the USD CAD, if this candle will go more up, we have another opportunity and you can take it as a signal for another sell at exactly this level here. So we can see this is a resistance number 1 attempt, and in the past it was also a resistance, and even here it was a resistance. So if this candle go more up, we can place sell here, and if we place sell, we will exit our trade at the next nearest resistance, which is here. So that is almost 32 pips signal. Hopefully guys you can take it, and I hope it will work. So guys, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.